Good morning. We're here in Green Valley, Arizona, and this is being brought to you by the Green Valley Parkinsons Support Group exercise class. We'll be exercising in this chair and out of this chair for the next 45 minutes. Today, not only will we be using some free weights and a tennis ball and a larger ball, but also maybe a PVC pole, a cane, a broom, without the bristles, something of that nature. Something about 37 inches, lightweight. So we're going to get started. Make sure you have some water close at hand and keep hydrated. So we're going to start, as we always do, seated in the chair with our feet flat on the floor, sitting tall and away from the back of the chair, breathing. Did it get you? Take a deep breath through the nose. As much as you can, and then slowly let it out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Sit tall, but just look down, pressing the shoulders, dropping the chin closer to the chest. And then lift the head back. Look forward as you tilt it to the side. Perfect. And to the other side. And center, now look up. Mouth opens. And look down one more time. Stretch it. A slow head circle. Reverse that. And again, it drops forward and up. Jaw relaxes. And center. And turn to look over your shoulder. Drop the chin and nod. Perfect. And to the other side. Up and down. Good. And forward for some shoulder rolls. Change the direction. Good. And then we're going to do some shoulder shrugs. It's up, down, up, down, up, down. Last one. Good. The arms are out, shoulders relaxed, and the fingers, as if you're the one playing that piano. Yeah. And then extend them out, tapping finger to thumb. Perfect. And then spread them out. Think of making a scratching exercise with that hand. Good. Yeah. And then make a fist or maybe a real scratch. And squeeze. And one more. Squeeze and hold. Tight fist. 3, 4, 5. And relax. Spread the fingers out. Sitting tall. Roll the wrist. 3, 4, 5. Reverse that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't know where you're viewing this, but it's very warm. So we're going to do some swimming today. So pretend to do a breaststroke. You're going to reach forward. Yeah. Yes, perfect. One more. And that suddenly turns into a freestyle as you twist. Good. And then the last one is a high dive. Arms overhead, the hands together, rounding the back. Down it goes. Whoosh, big splash. All right. And again, round it, going closer to the floor. Good. I love the sound effects. One more. Dive into it. Perfect. Yeah. All right. All right. We're sitting tall with the arms crossed. Twist. Good. And hold. And to the other side. Perfect. And again, center where those hands are on the chair and shift the weight. The opposite hip lifts up. Yes. 2 more on each side. Lift it high. Good. And there. And we're just going to walk. Yeah. Breathe. Sit tall. And this is what we do for warm-up. So I don't know what you've done this morning, but before we get too far into the program, just warm up a little bit. All right, back into this position where you could lean back and still not touch the back of the chair. All right, that's a good place. Keep your feet glued to the floor, grab the weights, and we're going to start with a bicep curl. And it's wrapped softly, the fingers come around, the elbows tuck. We're going to lift both of them up, but we're only going to use one. So it's going to cross the chest and back to that position. And 2, yeah, a little different. 3, 4, there's so many things you can do with a bicep curl. 6, good. 7, I don't hear you. 8, oh, there you are, okay. 9, 10, and when it comes back, it doesn't get to rest. Try the other side. It's 1 and down, 2, to the shoulder, 3, excellent, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, good job, and down. I especially like that way of doing it because you're going to look forward, you're not going to drop your chin and boom, hit it. So sit tall. We're going to do a standard bicep curl this time, so lift it up, the elbows tucked, and both of them curl. 2, yes. 3, louder. 4, 5, 6, cute shoes. 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Keep them in your hands, but drop the arms to the side. And we're going to do a little stretch. So sit tall, lift it, elbow tucked. Forward is your focus as you stretch. Excellent job. And come center, changing to the other side. Perfect. And again, both dropped. Forward, rotating the shoulders, and back, pinching the shoulder blades together. Perfect. And here. We're going to place them on the floor, but underneath the chair. As you bring those feet and knees together, tight. Think of you just opened your freezer and you took an ice cube out and you put it underneath your shirt and you went, and that's the feeling of engaging those muscles. So keep it tight, the arms crossed, extend the legs and focus forward as you lift them up and flex and point, working those ankles. 3, 4, 5, good. 6, 7, you got it. 8, 9, 10, it's a flex foot. Heels together, toes out for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, toes together, heels out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good job. And down, uncross and separate the feet back into this position. From what? From you have to be here. All right, so reach down and grab just one. Fingers wrapped and the arms extended. Sometimes you end up like this, but you want to actually press the shoulders down and still maintain fairly straight arms. So you don't want to make it like a diamond shape. You want pretty straight. And we're going to drop it to the back, the elbows high for an overhead up. 2, 3, gotcha. 4, 5, excellent.
6,
7, 8, 9, 10, great job. And that's the first set. So, reward yourself with that deep breath. Maybe a sip of water, all right, because we've got another one to do. Fingers wrapped, arms, shoulders, and the weight to the back. And it's up, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. And we're going to place that on the floor as well, underneath the chair. And scoot forward just a little bit. Again, keeping the shoulders, the hips, the knees, and the feet in line. Extend one leg. Try to keep the sole of your shoe on the floor as long as you can. Still have a nice straight leg. And the arms here. You're going to reach with the flat back, reaching from the hip, going down as far as you can, and press into the stretch. Good job. And come up. Flex the foot, toes up, Again, you reach for the foot, but it's a rounded back and the chin tucked. And at the last minute, lengthen the spine. And ooh, yeah, you feel that. Yes, you do. All right, let's try the other side. Same thing. Sit tall. The hands, they reach. Press into it. Good. Don't hold your breath and come up. Flexed foot. Round the back and tuck the chin, reaching for the foot. The last minute, lengthen the spine and come up. Perfect. Yeah, you feel that in your hamstrings, right. So back into this position, we need both weights. Still working upper body. You know, that soft but firm grip that we use. Sit tall in the chair, and we're going to do some overheads, and they look like up, out, and front. Okay, so sit tall. It's overhead, out, and front. 2, up, in, out, in, front. 3, and up, and straight out. Good, and forward. And 4, you got it, out. These are everyone's favorites. 5, out, and front. 6, it's up, in, out, in, front. 7, overhead, and out, and front. And 8, we're almost there. Yes, 2 more. Up, in, out, in, front. Last one. Up, whoo, out, and front. We haven't done those in a long time. Don't worry. Don't worry, we won't be doing another set, but we will be working the shoulder. So super job, place it on the floor. And with the one you've kept, wrap those fingers around that one. And it starts right in between the knees. Sitting tall, straight up, not too high, and down. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, good. 6, about chest height. 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Great job. And we're going to place them on the floor for another stretch. So this is working the abdominal muscles as well. So you're going to come forward in that seat quite a bit, sitting tall in the chair and extending both legs. They're just crossed at the ankles. Yeah. And I have shorts on, but I have a skirt on. So we're going to follow that side seam all the way up, opening the chest, sitting tall, and then lean back a little bit. So again, that's nice and tight. Look forward as you reach down and lift 1. Focus is always forward. Good. 2, and stretch it. Good. 3, and stretch. 2 more with this leg on top. 5, excellent. And then come center, sit tall, place the other on top there. Find that position, open the chest, and lean back a little bit. Go to the other side first, reach and lift, and stretch it. Good. 2, 3, 4, that's it. 5, excellent job. And then pull yourself up, separate the feet, bring them back to this position, and fingers spread apart, place them here, the elbows, stretch the chest. And we're going to bring them forward, tucking the chin, trying to touch the elbows, and then go down into your lap. Now lengthen the spine as you reach forward, opening the elbows, looking up, the mouth opens. Good. Again, round it and lengthen and stretch. Perfect. All right, back to this position. Have some water if you need it. If you don't, then we'll just keep going. So sitting tall, you've always got that space behind you, engaging the core. The arms are out and the shoulders relaxed. The hands, they're relaxed. And we're just gonna flex and 3, 4, give me 1 more, 5. Now make a fist and stretch. This is my favorite one. 3, 4, feels good. 5, fingers out, arms crossed. They rotate and they lock. And extend the arms, working within your range of motion. Don't overdo it. They come all the way down. Sitting tall with a perfect posture, good. And the last one, lower it only halfway and place the other arm on top, lock it in, and stretch and down. Good. 2, 3, and all the way down and apart. Extend 1. Cross that straight arm over the chest, placing this hand underneath it, pressing against the microphone. Sorry. And then the other one, stretch and press. Good. All right. Is it just me or is it hot in here? Okay. It's perfect. We love it. All right. Sitting tall, they're out. Flex them. And then close, open, 3, 4, 5, keep going. 6, 7, stretching. 8, 9, 10. I love it. Now, slowly curl them. Make any kind of face you want to. Perfect. And then squeeze it. Drop the wrist and slowly open. Yeah, perfect. Shake them out. Good posture the whole time, far away from the back. We're going to do some finger presses. Finger to thumb. Finger flicks. Much more fun in the pool, but still. All right, shake it out. Sitting tall, again the arms are extended. Rotate them inward, connect the wrist and touch at the fingertips. Push those fingers back. Yeah, good. And push. Perfect. And there. All right. Feeling it right in there. Just rest 1. The focus is forward as you gently pull that head to the shoulder. Good. And then the other. Nice. All right. Sitting tall. Again, arms bent, elbows. They connect. Fingers touch. And then stretch. Push those back. Good. And does that bother your? Good. Okay. Super. All right. If anything we do bothers you, causes pain, let me know. Don't do it. So we've got our feet in this good position for balance. Kind of shift your weight a little bit and we're still good. So we're going to place the hands on what's left of the chair. We don't need the arms on this. So we're going to do a chair lift. It's upper body. So here, shift the weight and come off that seat. Yeah, try to give it some space. 3, strengthening the upper body. 4, 5, perfect. 6, keep going. 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. And we're back into this position where, remember I mentioned the pole, the broom, the cane, something? PVC pole? Well, we're going to use that right now. So again, you've got some space behind you, your feet about as wide as your shoulders. And we're going to just rest this. We're not going to hold on to it. We're just going to let it rest between the thumb and index finger and the arms extended. Shoulders are down and then move them out to the edge. This is a good lateral stretch. So you're going to look forward and stretch. Now, if we were holding on to it, what you'd want to do, Kurt, is pull yourself up. But that wouldn't be right. So we're going to go to the other side and make our waistline work for us, lifting us up. Yes, and up. And tell me you feel that one. 3, working the oblique muscle and stretch. Excellent. 2 more on each side. You got it. And there. And 1 more. Perfect job. All right. And they end overhead where we're going to hold on to it and drop it. Just about chest height, right there. Yeah. Now your focus should be right in the middle of that pole, stick, whatever you're using. And you're going to twist just the upper body to one side. And that back arm now pulls a little bit, gently, the front arm. Good. And bring that focus center again and twist. Good. And center, one more time on each side. Stretch it. There are a lot of things you can do with the pole. And stretch. Don't say anything. Sword fighting. All right. Again, right out there, we're going to drop the wrist and raise it and roll it back and forth. Good. Perfect. All right. Holding it out in front. Extend that arm away from the body, and we're just going to not throw it, not place it, but just gently toss it back and forth. Knowing just when to grab it with the other hand, right? Now close your eyes and become very aware of when you have to let go and when the other one has to hold on. Separate those a little bit. So now it's more of a toss back and forth. Good. I hear it. Get it closer again. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to place that on the floor, and maybe it'll stay there. And we also use the tennis ball for this, and this you might want to take your shoes and socks off, and if I did that with double knotted laces, 10 minutes later we'd be doing this. So do as I say, not as I do, but you'll feel it a lot more that way. So yeah, just it's like the inexpensive foot massage. Yeah, back and forth. And you'll feel a little bit more if you press down, right? Press down on it. Good. You know, that's where our balance begins. And maybe one foot, and you can press down a little bit more. And then the other one. Super. Okay, good job. Grab that, and I'm going to turn just a little bit so you can see this next one. I caution you when we're doing this next one. You don't want it too close because your hands might have lotion on them or something and they slip. So you want to have those feet about hip width apart, holding, stacking the hands, and you're out a bit. So you're not shoulders over hips, but you're reaching forward. And don't let it slip, so be careful. You're going to walk your hands down as close to the floor as you can get. You'll want to round the back. You want to tuck the chin. Good. And hold. Then walk it back. Probably about halfway up, you begin to lengthen the spine. I love this one. Good stretch. Good. And again, one more time. Walk it out, reaching forward with a flat back. Slowly begin to round it. Tuck the chin to the chest. Get all the way down to the floor if you can. And then walk it back up. Halfway up, you want to lengthen the spine and come up. Yeah, good job. All right, we're done with this. And I just think it's best when we're in class if you just take it and put it underneath your chair. All right, we're not done with the free weights, so grab those. Kurt. Go back to your daddy. All right. We've got a loose big ball rolling around, but we're good. So grab these. We're going to place them here with an open hand, and make sure that your feet are flat on the floor. Extend one now forward. It's a straight leg, and that weight is going to add a little weight to your hip and your thigh and the core. Good. 4, 5, 6. I don't hear you. 7. There you are. 8, 9, 10. Flex the foot. Same thing. It's up, down. Eyes off the floor, sitting tall. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Bring it back. Extend the other one. Looking forward. It's a relaxed foot but a straight leg, and it's up, down. 2. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flex it up down, 2. Thought I'd forget, didn't you? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Say goodbye to them. We're done for a while. So you can reach behind you if you're in class and you'll find a tennis ball. If you're at home, get the tennis ball out. Sit tall, and we're going to roll that back and forth. And right now, you should be sitting tall in the chair. Yeah. Good. And then stretch in between. Yeah, work it in there. Good job. All right. It's a soft hand, the arm extended out, and close your eyes and just kind of roll it in the palm of your hand. So you can just keep it there. And then extend the other and transfer it into that hand. Don't grip the ball, but roll it around. Yeah. That's what we call a soft hand. All right, good. We're done with it. So it goes back into the chair, and so do we. Back into the chair. Feeling the back against yours, your feet back behind the knees, pressing into the chair. Hands are on your hips and the focus is forward. Extend the legs and lift them up, and circle. Yeah, work your ankles. 3, 4, good. 5, change it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again to the floor, back behind the knees and tall in the chair. The weight shifts. Walk yourself forward to the very, very edge of that chair. The arms are overhead. The palms of your hands facing each other, shoulders down, and we're going to lean back and hold. And come up. Good. And then lean back and hold. And up. 3. How many more? Oh, just 2. 4. And up. But this one, go back and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sit tall, but the hands now on your thighs. That weight is forward. It's a flat back. So you're looking down at the floor. Up on one foot, then the other. Drop the heels. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, up, up. Bend it. Last one. Good. Heels up, down, up, down. Up, down. A sit to stand is what we're preparing for. Your feet apart, slightly behind your knees. This weight forward, nose over toes. Come on up. Perfect. Bend and back into the chair. And back into that seated position, practicing weight shift. Up. Good. And in. And shift and up. 2 more. Shift and up. Great job. And down. And last one. Shift and up. And back into it. Now we need to find that big ball. Where is it? There it is. Okay. It almost made its escape. All right. Firm ball. And I keep saying that I need to blow this one up, and I do. So it shouldn't be this squishy. It should be a little firm. And you should be away from the back of the chair for a forward reach. Placing this here, extending the arms forward. And now reach. Reach toward that camera as far as you can, and then place the head in between the arms and hold. And then lift the head, and still extending the arms forward. Pull away, tucking the chin to the chest. And again, sitting tall with the arms overhead. Lean back just a bit. Good. Perfect. And up. It drops chest height. Track it. Just like we did with the pole. And hold. Center into the other side. And hold. Great job. All right, we're going to get out of the chair, and we won't be using this anymore, but we'll be using the pole for some different things. So make sure everything else is out of your way, and your feet in that nice position for nose over toes, and come up. I'm going to put this ball right there with the tennis ball. And I'm going to put this maybe right here. And we'll get to it in a moment. We're going to do some standing ankle exercises. And about arm's distance from the chair with your feet apart again. Fingers here. If you don't need the chair, they're just dropped to the side. Look forward as you shift the weight to the ball of the foot and down. Up, down. 8 more. 3. Good. 4. 5. 6. 7. You got it. 8. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we're holding on 10. Go up and hold. Get your balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Great job. Now, the fingers just barely touching the back of the chair. Shift the weight to the heel. Look forward and lift the toes up. High as you can. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 9, last one. 10, and down. And I'm going to turn just a little bit to the side. We're still in this good position. Shift the weight. This leg extends to the back. It's just human nature to want to lift that leg high, and because we want to do that, we usually come forward. But pretend there's a wall right here. So it's only going to be about that high and down. But it's a straight leg. 2, 3, yes. 4, feeling it in the glutes, yes. 6, good. 7, 8, standing legs, soft knee. 10, bring it in, bring it forward, shift the weight, the other leg extends, and it's up. And 2, good job. 3, 4, smiles are optional. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now with that one, we didn't do it on the other side, so we have to. We're going to bend this front knee and take the heel to the floor. Oh, that's worth all of it, right? Right there, yeah. And then come up, bring it forward, shift the weight, first side, because I forgot, bend and stretch. Perfect. And come up. Back to a starting position. Make sure you're not going to kick somebody behind you. We're going to alternate legs and kick to the back. It's 1 and 2, and that feels a good stretch, and 4, louder, 5, yes, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, to the side of the chair. Much like a balance exercise, kind of think of it as a warm-up for what we're about to do. So your feet apart, right in line with the frame, the weight on the inside leg, soft knee. Arms dropped. If you need the chair, use it. The focus is forward as you lift it up. Place it wide, shift the weight, and lift it up. Nice job. Shift the weight and up and up. Good, and up and up. Up and up. All right. This thing that we've used for some stretching, we're going to use for balance today. And we're going to put it, I'm going to turn my chair just a little bit like that so I can use it. And you can you still see me in there? Okay. And you're going to put it here. And you can do the same thing with your chair if you want to. Actually, let's put it this way for the beginning. So we're standing on the outside of it with feet in a nice wide position. And if you need the chair, that's why it's there, place your hands on it. If you don't, you're about arm's distance away from it. Yeah, perfect. Yep, you got it. And you don't want that to be too close to the chair, because what we're going to do is we're going to end up stepping over it. So you want to make sure it's far enough away from the chair legs, but you can still use this. Yeah. So we're going to just look where it is. You're going to be standing to the outside of the pole. You're going to step over it and step. Transferring of weight. So both legs get that weight, right? Tell it to stay there. All right, so look where it is. You want to step over it and step. Step over it, clear that pole, use the chair if you need to. The focus now a little bit more forward than straight down because we know it's there. And up. All right, step to the side with that outside leg and touch. So it's step and touch. Step and touch. Great job. Step and touch. Always knowing that that chair is right there. You can use it. Maybe just a finger. Step and touch. Now step over it and step. Yeah, your weight is there. Step and step. Perfect. Step and touch. Step and touch. And step and touch. Now, the next one. You knew it had to get harder, didn't you? Exactly. Wait till the costumes come. Now, you got the chair. You're going to step over and hold. Step and hold. Lift it up. Great job. Step and hold. Perfect. Step and hold. Step and hold. Awesome. Now, we're on the outside of the pole. Let's put it this way. Okay? And you've still got the chair if you need it. Don't be too far away because your step is going to have to be huge, but just about a foot length apart from your foot and the pole. You're going to step over it. Clear it. Pick it up and make sure you step over that. Good. Pick it up and step over. Very deliberate step. Up and over. Beautiful. Up and over. Last one. Going back is, yeah. All right. Step and touch. Step and touch. Step and touch. Beautiful job. Step and touch. And step and touch. Perfect. We've got the other side to do. So what I'm going to do is just turn my chair around a little bit. We good? Okay, good. And we started with it here. And arm's distance from the chair. The focus, again, is eye level. You want to know where that is. So the first few times, you're going to have it running this way. There, that's all right. So you're going to step closer to the chair and touch. Changed it up on you, didn't I? And touch. Step and step. Step, step. Transferring the weight. Step, step. Perfect. Step, step. Step, touch. Step, touch. You got it. Step, touch. Step, touch. Hold on to the chair if you need it. Step and hold. Step and hold. Perfect. Step and hold. Step and touch. Great job. All right. Now we're going to turn it this way.
So we make an X and clog.
Excellent job. Yeah, what you don't want to do is get so confident and you step on it and it rolls. So you want to make sure that you've got the chair there and you are paying attention. You know where your pole is in relation to your feet. And you want to step over, lifting up. Yeah. And back is a little bit more difficult, a little more of a challenge. Good. Excellent. Lift it up. Now go over and touch. Just a touch. Perfect. And a touch. And a touch. And a step. Boom, boom. Great job. We're going to do more of this, and it's kind of fun to use the poles just because there's something a little different. But pick it up now, and if you would just come back into the starting position. We've got to do a little cardio. I'm just going to slide mine underneath my chair into the back legs. So what we've used in class right now, make sure that you've picked it up. It's not going to be a trip hazard for you. And we're going to do a little cardio. Keep in motion. These are oldies. I fit right in. But goodies, yes. About 2 minutes of cardio and constant motion. Move your arms, your feet. Reach. Woo! All right. Whew. Good job. I was going to say no early shopping for our patio sale. Okay. Should be a little out of breath. Surely I'm not the only one. All right. And we've got one more exercise before the cool down. So we're back to the chair, using just one weight this time. And again, feet about hip width apart. Sitting forward in the chair, wrapping those and extending the arms. It's a forward reach. Again, a flat back. Reaching, drop it between the feet, reach out, and all the way up. And this is 2. And up, good. 3, flat back and up. 4, up. 5, halfway, get excited. 6, 7, woo, up. 8, unless you want to keep going. Oh no, 9, oh, that's 10, and up. Someone asked years ago what we did in class, and someone answered, oh, we count to 10. Oh, great, okay. All right. Exactly. Oh. Okay. What you've been waiting for, yes, it's cool down. So sit tall. Take that deep breath. And out through the mouth. Again. And out. One more. Exhale. Drop the chin to the chest. and up to the side. Center, all the way up. To the other shoulder. Chin to the chest. Circle slowly. Change the direction. And drop it forward. Sit tall and look up. Look down. Focus to the front as you bring the shoulders forward. Lift them up. Pull them back and down. Circle. Change the direction. There. Arms are out. Flipped. And resting. The elbows center and stretch. Center and stretch. One more. Back a bit just to open them up. Arms, shoulders rotating forward and back. Smiles. Get excited. It's a weekend. Don't say anything. Cross. Tuck it. Give yourself a big squeeze. And stretch. Yes. Place the other arm on top. And open. Face and voice. A, E, I, O. One more time. A, E, I, O. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe, and thank you for joining us. We'll be back here on Monday, so be here. All right.